Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable, productive, relaxing weekend. What I thought I'd do today is talk a little bit more about how I pick the stocks that I pick. I just put out a video recapping exactly what was in my portfolio as of yesterday. And a lot of you guys have been asking why I have chosen the stocks that I have chosen. I put out a few videos prior discussing some of the criteria that I use in selecting stocks. But I thought I'd go through some stocks today that essentially have another more refined, I guess more specific criteria with regards to picking stocks. So the criteria that I had discussed before in a couple videos, you can check those videos out. I think one was posted a few weeks ago and another one about a month and a half ago. Discuss three different criteria. So those would be, first, they have to be large market capitalization companies. That is, companies that have $5 billion or more in total net value. They also have to be blue chip companies. That is, companies that are industry leaders in their particular market segments. Companies that have long corporate histories, provide well-known products and services, essentially are household names. And they also have to have, as a third criteria, a high dividend yield. So high dividend yield to me is around 3% or higher, essentially beating the S&P 500 average for dividend yield. So taking those three criteria together, those stocks that have those criteria met are very, very good plays. But even a more specific criteria of stocks would be not only blue chip stocks, but those that have corporate histories longer than 100 years. So large market capitalization companies, high dividend yield, 3% or higher, but also, as far as the blue chip category, companies that not only are industry leaders, are well known, household names, but also have a history of 100 plus years of corporate history. So just one more variable breaking down not only those three criteria that I discussed before, but as far as the blue chip stock criteria, breaking that down into companies that only are included with 100 plus years of corporate history. So taking those sort of three criteria, as well as the criteria in the blue chip category of 100 plus corporate years of history, there's a few stocks that would be very, very good additions to any portfolio. So having said all that, let's kind of take a look at some of the stocks that would fit all of these, the three main criteria, and then also the 100-year corporate history criteria for the blue chip category. So Altria Group here would be one of these stocks. MO, this is a tobacco company, along with Philip Morris, PM. They both have histories that kind of meet this criteria, 100 plus years of corporate history, as well as being large market capitalization companies with high dividend yield. You can see Altria Group here, 3.64 dividend yield, market cap 130.82 billion. It's a household name. I don't have this stock or Philip Morris in my portfolio just because I don't want to hold a company that markets tobacco products. I put another video out quite a while ago about Sin stocks and the reason I don't hold some of those stocks. So that would be the reason. This company otherwise would be meeting all my criteria for picking a stock, as well as Philip Morris, PM. Another type of stock that fits these criteria in a different market segment would be BA here, Boeing, an aerospace company. This stock is a little bit below dividend yield of 3% just because the price of this stock has went up recently since the last dividend announcement. So it was a 3% or greater dividend yield stock until the price went up. Now that's kind of drawn that back a bit, 2.822%. But as you can see, a large market capitalization stock, 95.63 billion. Household name. Everybody knows what we're talking about when somebody says the Boeing Corporation. Another market segment that also has all these criteria of stocks would be CVX here, Chevron Corporation. This is an oil company, integrated energy and chemical operations. You can see on the bottom there. Good dividend yield, large market capitalization company. And when somebody says Chevron, you know exactly what kind of industry we're talking about. Same would go for ExxonMobil, XOM, which I actually own. So see, identical corporation, identical characteristics. Another market segment, and actually a stock I have a very, very large position, it would be Ford Motor Company. So again, a stock that is a large market cap stock. You can see here 51.11 billion. It's a high dividend yield, 4.752% stock. It's a blue chip stock. Everybody knows what we're talking about when we say Ford, but even above and beyond those three criteria, it also has been in operation for 100 plus years. So it's got 100 plus years of corporate history. So another very, very good stock that I think could be added to any portfolio. It's very cheap as well. So for those investors who don't have a lot of capital, this would be a great stock. Same kind of stock would be GM, General Motors, essentially identical to Ford with regards to the underlying characteristics. See another stock here, another market segment would be IBM here. Again, everybody knows what we're talking about when we say IBM. You can see at the bottom here, good dividend yield, 3.358, large market capitalization, 158.54. And again, with that blue chip category, it also has 100 plus years of corporate history. Another stock, another market segment is PFE. Pfizer, I also have a very large position in this stock. As you can see, nice dividend yield, great market cap. When somebody says Pfizer, we know exactly what we're talking about. And on top of being a blue chip, it also has 100 plus years of corporate history. So you can see a lot of these stocks I have in my portfolio. Kind of going through, others would be one that I actually have been looking to get into here. It would be the Principal Financial Group. I don't have a great stock in the financial arena yet, or at least a great stock that I have a lot of capital in. But Principal Financial Group would be one of those stocks I'm taking a look at. A little bit smaller with market cap, but still a large market capitalization company, $16.63 billion, 2.976 dividend yield. And again, when somebody says Principal Financial Group, everybody knows what we're talking about, and they also have 100 plus years of corporate history. Similar stock that I actually have would be WFC, Wells Fargo and Company. Again, a stock that meets all those criteria. Again, the dividend yield is a little bit low right now, but traditionally it's 3% or above forced market cap. Then quickly, a few others here. TGT, Target, in a different market segment here. Again, a large market cap, great dividend yield. When somebody says Target, we all know what we're talking about. So it's a blue chip household name, and above and beyond that, it's got 100 plus years of corporate history. And other stocks that I also own would be the Dow Chemical Company here. Again, great dividend yield, large market cap, household name, and 100 plus years of corporate history. And then a few others that I have that I won't go through are Procter & Gamble. Also looking to get some Merck, MRK. I don't have that of current. Consolidated Edison is another one that I just bought as well. ED here. Again, this is a company, again, a great addition to any portfolio, great dividend yield, large market capitalization company. This one, not everybody may know what this is, but any investor would, and it's got 100 plus years of corporate history. So blue chip, large cap, high dividend yielding stock. Others would be Coca-Cola that I own, CenterPoint Energy that I own as well, CNP. I think that's about it, actually, for the stocks I own. And there's a few more that I'm looking to get into. Williams Companies, WMB would be one. Western Union, WU. I'm looking also to possibly get into that company. And there's one more that I'm taking a look at of getting into. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, EMR, Emerson Electric. Also looking at that company to possibly get into. So, yeah, just wanted to talk a little bit more about how I select stocks. Again, large market caps greater than $5 billion, high dividend yielding stocks, blue chip companies. Again, companies that are well established in their market arenas, industry leaders, have long corporate histories. And even to break down that category again, blue chips that have 100 plus years of corporate history are also in consideration in my portfolio. So those are the stocks that I take a look at. Those are the stocks that I've been adding to my portfolio. Like I said, there's a few more that I'm going to be putting in my portfolio, but that's the kind of stocks that I like to buy. Those are stocks that can be held indefinitely with a buy and hold strategy. But they're also stocks that you can do a little bit of day and swing trading with. If you get in, you can't get out right away. It's not a big issue. You can just hold those stocks long, get the dividend yield, the long-term capital appreciation, and it should be a winner in the long term. So, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, just how I pick stocks. If you agree, let me know. If there's any other criteria that you guys use in picking stocks, let me know as well. Any stocks that may fit all those criteria that I did not talk about, let me know. I'm always looking for new additions to my portfolio. So, kind of with that, I'll end the video. As always, if you like my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Building the channel, learning a ton. Hopefully you guys have been learning a ton as well. If there's any video topic you'd like me to talk about, let me know. Always looking for different things to research and learn about. So, yeah, let me know how you guys have been doing with picking stocks, how your portfolios have been doing. And until next video, we'll see you then.